Folks, I don't know about you, but I love it when my lender is an investor. And a couple of weeks ago, we caught up with Jonathan about a monster deal he is doing in Southern California. I thought we'd take 5 minutes and just get an update. Jonathan, what is going on with your investment?
Yeah, so they're doing a total gut job. I think we finished they finished adding the bedrooms. So they added all the walls. They went up. Our contractor team is working like crazy. The problem is it's been raining every single week in California.
What is going on with California rain, man? I'm telling you,
It's
jeez.
crazy. It's crazy. So it's been raining every single week. So the goal was to do the outside and the inside, but because it's been raining, they can't do the outside. They've only been working on the inside. So now our time frame, obviously, this is the struggle that everybody as an
Yeah,
investor,
it's
right,
real life.
faces. It's a real life problem. The weather's bad. And so now our timeline went from like 3 to 6 months, probably for another month and a half or 2 months extension, just because of the time frame of it. But we're actually we've been marketing our back unit, the ADU that's completely done and everything to get someone in there because it's already CO's already been certificate of occupancy for listeners
Yep.
has already been issued. That's already cleared. So we're gonna get someone in there at least to help with
You're going to
the
get a
the
little
monthly
money coming
payment.
in.
Yeah, as I do it. But I mean, just to recap on the deal, I negotiated a seller carried second
Yep.
for 700 grand. I personally put 15% down, and then we got a first loan on a 2-year bridge at 10%. So
Yeah.
10% first, 6% second, and then the 15% down. And
And
we bought
remind
it.
me about the construction. Or is that coming out of pocket or is that part of the first?
Yeah, that's coming out of pocket. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah,
again, what
yeah.
he's talking about with the extension in timeline, which again is real life. How many of us have had a project delayed? Mother Nature's fickled, man. She's fickled. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Mother Nature is going to cost you an extra 2 months of interest at
Yep.
10%,
Yep.
and
Yep.
6%. So this is real
Yeah.
life. This
Yeah.
happens to the best of us. But that's why you have multiple years on the bridge debt. Your ultimate
Yep.
goal has to be to refi this in a calendar year to get to
Yeah.
one payment, right? That has to be the goal.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the moment that everything's done and we get everything rented, I'm refinancing out into a 30-year fixed or 7-year fixed or 10-year. I mean, the goal is to get it out because I want cash out. I need to take out the cash like
Yeah,
everyone else that's an
yeah,
investor, right? Take out the cash and reinvest, right?
exactly.
That's how we multiply. So I'm working, diligently pushing the contracting team to try to get that done so we can actually pull the money out
Yeah.
and then reinvest
Come
it.
on,
But
guys, you can do
um,
outside. Just put on an umbrella. Come on.
yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, yeah, I mean, it's we as investors, like this
Yeah.
is what we live for, right? This stress is what we live for,
It's
and
addicting
it's
a
one
little
rent.
addicting.
It's one rental at a time. I say that a lot with
Oh, that's funny.
your family, our family, and ORAT. I mean,
Yeah.
they reach out and they're like, I talk to them, they ask me about the deal, I tell them, and they're like, it's great. It's one rental at a time. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the whole point. It's literally one at a time
Yeah.
gets you to financial freedom, like what you're living now. So it's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's awesome. And I don't know if
Yeah,
I asked the last time, but I want to get it on record. This is expected to be a long-term hold for you, correct?
absolutely. I'm not selling this thing. Because and remember I said we said buy great deals, right? So
Yes.
obviously just to recap, I bought this at 1.6. It's ARV 2.5. But it's on a one block part of LA where it's everything else is apartments. So everything's R3 zoning. This is the only R1 zoning. But we're betting and hoping that later on down the line, maybe 10, 20 years, whatever, that may be R3, right? And
Yeah.
everywhere around it is already apartments. And we may be able to develop an apartment on there worth like 20 times what we paid for it, right? So, because LA's very hot, they need more housing. So I think
Yeah.
that that's the goal is we got to find. I think everyone needs to look for great deals in niche places that they feel like market research wise could increase in
Yeah.
value because cash flow and appreciation is kind of where we live. I am jealous of the Aura family that gets to take advantage of all this cash flow in other states. I don't get that as much in California.
Yeah.
I have to bet on appreciation. So
Yeah, but you're betting on appreciation, but holding it so it cash flows day one. That's the key. That is
exactly,
very different.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So because I'm making it student housing. So that's another thing too, right? Different ways to
Yeah.
make this work. So that's
There
why
you
you
go.
got to reach out to us and talk about it.
Yeah.
Ask me about the deal. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, folks, if you want to hear
Yeah.
more about the deal, there is a video in Convoy's playlist. But yeah, reach out. Jonathan is an investor just like all of us doing this stuff. He is playing with big boy numbers. 1.6 is, of course, 1.6, 2.5 is 2.5 million. But that's just what LA's like. So give him a call, see what's
Yeah,
going
it
on.
is.
How do they reach out, Jonathan?
Go to convoyhomeloans.com and let us know you came from more at.
There you go, buddy. Thanks again.